Every family I talk to wants the same thing. They want their son or daughter to play college sports. But here's the question most families never stop to ask, but at the right school. Guys, I'm Coach Keith Mondillo, and I just finished my 31st year as an NCAA Director of Athletics and head college basketball coach. And today, we're going to talk about one of the most important concepts in the entire recruiting process. I call it the four-part fit test. Here's what I see happen all the time. A family spends years chasing a Division I offer. They travel every weekend. They spend thousands of dollars on showcases and camps and recruiting services. Then their athlete gets to campus and is miserable. Why? Because they chased the logo instead of a fit. I've seen athletes turn down Division I walk-on offers to become Division III All-Americans, and they loved every single minute of the experience. You know why? Because the school fit. Recruiting is not about finding the biggest program. It's about finding the right program. And it starts with the four-part fit test. Here's the rule I want your family to live by. Before any school stays on your list, it has to pass at least 3 out of the 4 parts of this test. If a school cannot pass 3 out of the 4, it comes off the list, period. So let me walk you through each one. Fit number 1, academic fit. Does the school offer the academic program your athlete wants to pursue? This is a non-negotiable. Your athlete's going to spend 4 or 5 years at this institution. If the school does not offer the right major, the right academic support, or the right classroom environment for how your athlete learns, then nothing else matters. Athletic ability may open the door. Academics keep it open. Coaches want dependable student athletes who can handle the academic workload and stay eligible. A strong GPA also gives coaches confidence that your athlete will succeed long term. Ask yourself, does this school set my athlete up for success after sports? Fit number 2, athletic fit. Can your athlete realistically contribute at this program? Not just make the roster, but contribute. I want families to think about this honestly. Is there a realistic path to playing time? Does the coaching staff style match how your athlete plays? Does the program compete at a level where your athlete can develop and thrive? Too many athletes end up on a bench at a school that was too big for them athletically when they could have been starting and developing at a program that was the right size. Playing matters. Development matters. If your athlete cannot get on the floor, court, or the field, it's going to be a very long 4 years. Fit number 3, social fit. Does the campus environment feel right? This one gets overlooked more than any other. Campus size, location, culture, the kind of students who go there, the community around the school. Your athlete is not just joining a team, they're joining a campus community. And they're going to live there, eat there, make friends there, and grow there. A big state school with 40,000 students feels completely different from a small private college with 2,000. Neither one's wrong, but one might be wrong for your athlete. Campus visits matter. Conversations with current players matter. Getting a real feel for the environment matters. Because if your athlete does not feel comfortable on that campus, the sport will not be enough to keep them happy. Fit number 4, financial fit. Can your family actually afford this school? I want to be direct about this one because too many families avoid this conversation until it's way too late. Athletic scholarships are limited. Division III schools don't offer athletic scholarships at all, but they do offer significant academic aid, need-based aid, and merit scholarships that can make a private school surprisingly affordable. The real number that matters is not their sticker price. It's about what your family pays after all that aid is applied. So before you fall in love with the school, understand the real cost. Ask the right questions. Compare financial aid packages side by side. And I have a full scholarship and financial aid planning worksheet inside my Parents Recruiting Survival Guide. You can find it at keithmondillo.com. That walks your family through exactly how to evaluate and compare offers. That resource alone could save your family thousands of dollars in the wrong decision. Now, let me connect this to your school list. Your target school list should have somewhere between 10 and 15 schools on it across multiple divisions at every level. Every single school on that list needs to go through the 4-part fit test. And here's the rule again: 3 out of the 4 parts have to fit. If a school cannot pass 3 out of the 4, it comes off your list. There's no exceptions. I know that's hard to hear when a family's been dreaming about a certain school for years, but a school that does not fit is not an opportunity. It's a problem just waiting to happen. The families who build their lists around fit instead of fame are the ones who end up with real options, offers, and real happiness on the other side of the signing day. And if you want a complete step-by-step system for building your school list the right way, the Athletic Recruiting Roadmap is available at keithmondillo.com. It walks you through the entire process from start to finish. If you're just getting started and you're not sure where to begin, download my free college recruiting Jumpstart pack. Use the link below. It's 4 guides. It's completely free. It's designed to help your family stop guessing and start moving in the right direction. Guys, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video where we talk about what college coaches are really looking for when they evaluate a recruit. Guys, again, I'm Keith Mondillo. Let's find the right fit for your student athlete. Take care.